Okay, that's a new one. I've never seen that one before. Oop, that was also a horrible split. Yeah, I'm gonna be terrified jumping like that again. I've like never rolled over to like that rotating part. Basically in one of those like rotating rooms where you like jump, I landed on basically like underneath the laser that's shooting, and it just like one-shot me because my health was 3. But normally you can like charge up the jumps or just like jump to like hit the top of the platform as it rotates, and then you kind of like hit the platform and then you fall. So that was an interesting one. Yo, what's up, Gilman? I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you, man. Gilman is an OG. How you doing, sir? I met you a long time ago. So, I have made this jump like almost 14 times in a row now. It's like literally 13 out of 14. And I started internalizing like what I'm doing. There's like maybe 2 things to check, because I'm doing something on the tree for sure, and I'm assuming shooting doesn't do anything, but I'm also shooting on that log. But just coincidentally, shooting to the music on the log is making me jump from like a very specific spot too. So maybe one or both of these things is making that subpixel very consistent. The X coordinate rather. Bucky is an awesome one, but this category is bad. Yeah, favorite category is Warpless for sure. You ever want to come back to this, Gilman? Don't do Warpless. I promise, it's not worth it. Yeah, I like how Vin and Stans came in here earlier. They're like, hard Warpless. It's like, guys, no. This is not an acceptable combination of words. Chip and Dale is an easy one to learn, I think. I feel most people could probably learn Chip and Dale in like less than a day even. And yeah, I don't think it's honestly that hard of a learn. Stringing together runs and not dying is a little bit more tricky, but at the same time, it's a weird game because there's like 9 bonus levels before J or whatever it is. and in every bonus level in the demo mode you get an extra life. So you can die a lot. What's up, J-Dub? Appreciate that. So it's really bad for Yellow Planet. Back when Sidetracked had the record, he skipped something and then I made it RTA. And there's technically two, but I only go for one, because in the minecart section, you can skip the second minecart. And it's a 2-frame window. Which doesn't sound bad, but it's annoying because you're like flying on a minecart that's like 300 miles per hour. Oh, sorry. And the first minecart skip, I guess the second minecart, is about an 8-second save. So I made that RTA and I figured out a way to do it. And then I put it into the record. But a lot of runs die there, hence the title of the stream right now. And it's just not a good section, because you spend all the time doing like perfect planets and stuff like that. You get to yellow and then you just die. So it's like almost 10 minutes into the run that happens. And I would say like my consistency with the minecart skip is like maybe 50% at best. Because I mean, like, I either get it or I don't. But the two ways that I kind of found a setup for it are both bad, because Winky can accidentally die both ways doing it. So... yeah. Well, I mean, I'm actually curious, like, if you took all the times I've ever got to Yellow Planet and made, like, an actual statistical percentage, I'm curious, like, how often I fail it and how often that I don't, but I feel at this point now, after practicing and stuff, it's pretty close to 50-50. Like, if I were to do it, like, 100 times in a row, I would be very surprised if I didn't make at least 50. Maybe slightly lower, but still. I haven't seen you streaming forever, Turbo. You're gonna come back with something at some point? If the choice is Bucky or Chippendale, 100% Bucky. There needs to be more people that run this game. What? Oh man, that's not good. Oh. That was pretty rough. So this is the skip turbo. So you have 2 frames to like do this one. And of course we get it on like another shitty yellow climb, but I actually practiced this offline pretty heavy. The last like 2 or 3 streams I've actually practiced it a lot in terms of like, okay, but it's still a feel thing. Like I don't have a visual there other than like I know when I can make it or not based on like Blinky's location of the cart. But it's still a feel thing, kind of like letting go of discharge. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Like the first minecart saves like almost 8 seconds, and then actually more. Like I think it's slightly more. And then the second minecart only saves like a second, but it's also a 2-frame window, so I do skip that one because it's like not worth it. That was a very horrible yellow planet. But we're making it out of yellow planet at least. Nope. We didn't jump properly. I never know what to do on like that weird flying thing right there. Because I'm pretty sure you can just damage boost through him, but it's awkward. Because if you jump and take a damage boost, like your momentum sometimes takes a hit. And there's like that spike pit right below him. So it's entirely possible to get like spiked there by accident. Thank you, it's incredibly slow here. I don't like how close Jenny's getting to me now. Like, normally she dies, like, on this bar right here. She's slowly been creeping, like, closer and closer. Green block, where you at, man? Actually, that's interesting. The green blocks spawning late made those lasers spawn early. Ha! You missed nothing, don't worry. It was a terrible yellow planet. That'd be funny if this is a record, because... Oh, get to the door! Sidetrack's old record actually fell in the same section. And that was like his only bad spot in the record. That climb, literally. How suiting would it be, like the new record and the sub 26 has a bad climb? wonder why they decided to keep like Deadeye so high up here compared to everybody else. Like everybody else is on the main floor, Deadeye is like 70 feet in the air. Poor guy. Like, especially what happens if Deadeye was like afraid of heights? Although, assuming he's a duck that can fly, maybe that's irrelevant, right? Very soothing. Ever since I learned it, like that rhythm, I've always shot way back in hard mode. Way back when this was like the third run that I ever learned. I'm sure if you go dig up like an ancient PV. Smoothing his subpixels. Honestly, it probably does. There is some spots where it's like, that's a thing. Man. Again, not a lot of time to save and sell. That was pretty good. Blinky dancing with death again there. His little foot was on the spike of like that spike thing. Okay, we'll just take... I mean, I guess that's okay. At least that happened early. Nope, I actually had to save myself there. I was too low under the original one. Fuck the landslide. Hey, I did the duck shot last time. That was almost a disaster. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I think dying's actually quicker in that regard. I really wish I could do this laser section a little bit better. tried. Okay, that's the proper one. Yo, we made the jump for once. Didn't get the fast one. Strats. What's up, Amish? Good enough. We'll take it. I think that was like 3 out of 4 double damage or something. Oh, the Magma boss is actually pretty difficult, honestly. It's possible, man. We got the pixel. All we gotta do is not mess up the boss, but I'm pretty sure this is it. Dude, I'm 20 seconds ahead when I normally am, so it's it for sure. We just don't die. Don't do a stupid thing here. Oh, baby. What did we do? Woo! We are free! I will happily take that, man. Like, there's some errors there, but I want to move on from Warpless, so... What's up, Sidetracked? This is your time to beat, man. I'm not gonna run this one back. 25-52 is where it ends for me. At least in Warpless. Yeah, because I messed up in yellow and I fell. So I'm gonna dedicate the run to Sidetracked. His old world record fell in the yellow climb. I mocked him. And in this one it fell in the yellow climb. So it's only fitting that it came back to me. I was like, hey, Sidetracked, nice yellow climb. So, anyway, karma exists. That's a thing. But, I mean, like, salvage wasn't that bad. Because, like, if you think about it, I only lost, like, a second in salvage. The brain slug room was a little bit slow, but it recovered quickly. Everything else was good about salvage, and then the end room was a little bit bad. Magma was perfect. There is an endgame duck strat that I'm pretty sure is faster than Callum's record. And then escape is gonna be painful, because I think I got double damage on like 3 out of 4. So I know I got double damaged, double damage on the bottom sections for sure. And then the top, I started with double damage and then I lost it at some point. So I think it was like 3 out of 4 rotations, but it still died pretty quick. And then the head boss was still pretty quick too. Second fastest, okay. Yeah, no more. That's the best part. Like, sub 26 was a goal. There's still some time there. It wasn't like the perfect run, but I'm okay. This was not the category that I ever wanted to like race or run or anything like that. Dude, if it was 25-59, I would immediately go back to it. I would immediately run it again. Be like, no, I'm sorry. So there is some good stuff about this run for sure. It forces apparently the second fast frame rule on the escape boss. Magma has to be like nearly perfect. It wasn't as perfect, but it was pretty close to perfect. There needs to be the yellow card skip, the second one anyway. Red has to have a good climb, which is pretty important too. And green starts off with like that stupid X coordinate jump. So we did actually jump in the green planet. This was around the run that made it past that stupid point. So that's a pretty good bar, I feel. Because like a lot of that stuff is non-negotiable. Like you need it now, especially for sub 26. But that's cool. It's the next minute break, so we'll take that. What's up, Retro Runner? To miss the health again, yeah. Well, thank you, Ireland. How do you play? You were here. Omquat. Retro Runner again. Walranium. J-Dub. Sidetracked. The OG legend. Amish Car Bomb. Gilman. Dara Dara, welcome. Hamster. Sean. I mean, it's not going to be for long, because the way that I'm running it, I'll immediately go back to normal. Like, that's the good part. Because now normal, every single time that a run gets out of green planet. Nah, I don't think it's ever going to be that perfect. But I mean, like, someday, like, someone, like, this is not an unbeatable time for sure. Like, someday someone will grind it down. But sub 26 is legitimately very difficult. Like, this is not easy. It's not going to be easy to beat. Because, like, Sidetrack's former record was 25:29. So what is that? 8 seconds and then 29 more. So I knocked off 37 seconds from his record. And there's still some mistakes in there for sure, but that's, yeah, like that's a pretty big drop already. So I think like high 25, 30 something if someone really god moded it, but probably 25. Sorry, yeah, 26, 29, yeah. But yeah, I think like probably 25 4x something, like low 4x is more realistic, I think.